Good evening. Welcome to the Man Cave. Today we're going to try to do some catch up. I've got about, 6 or 7 games from Grandpa Beck's that we have yet to open. This one, it was 2 years in the making since I bought this at last year's Gen Con. And then I bought the booster pack at this year's Gen Con. So I thought we'd open them up together. I got Skull King because I heard it was a good game. They had a great deal on the last day of Gen Con for like buy 3 and get 3 or something. And my kids love pirates. So it's a win-win-win-win-win, I guess. So here on the back, this says it's for 2 to 8 players. It says it's for ages 8 to 99. Only takes 30 minutes. I love all of that. Skull King, the trick taking on the high seas. Predict how you'll fare catch. Nope, you'll fare each round of ever rising stakes. Bid right to earn points. Bid wrong and sink your score. Battle with mermaids, pirates, and the formidable Skull King. There be other foes plotting in the depths as well. The mighty kraken and vengeful white whale. Treasure and glory awaits, but only for the bold. Okay, we create games around our family table so that you can create lifelong memories around yours. Grandpa Beck. That's awesome. Game overview at gbex.com/SK. So, again, I really like how family-oriented this is. I talked to the company people for a while. I played a couple of Grandpa Beck's games while I was there, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get some of these. So, I got quite a few. Here we have their catalog, I think. Got quite a few things in here. What do we got? We got gaming around... Oh, gnoming around. I think I got that one too. Cover your assets. We don't have that. Skull King, Reign of the Dragons. I got that one. Antiquity Quest. We have that. Cover your kingdom. The bears and the bees. Nuts about mutts. So, not too bad. What's this?
The art is very pretty on the
Thank
box.
you for your purchase. There's a whole thank you thing with a recipe for Rosie Delaney's blackberry pie. That's kind of cool. All right, now for the actual game itself. Here we have our rule book, which is quite substantial, actually. Looks like it is 15 pages or 17 pages long. We have, again, the art is really cool. And look at how easy that is to read. The font might be a little troublesome for people with old eyes like mine, but that's why I play with my kids, so they can read stuff for me. Look at the artist. Look, this is just gorgeously written. The cards work bidding, and we know trick-taking games, so the cards, that's funny. I like that. Oh, there's an entry for each of the special cards. Leading with special cards on your turn, what you can do. There's the scoring. Bonus points. Wow. The score sheet, there's a lot to that. The Rascals scoring. Optional Rascal rules. 2-player rules. An ancient foe. So here we have the story of the Kraken. Ye be warned. Leviathans from the deep. Ooh, this is a little bit of lore, I guess. I can't read that upside down. Additional cards over here. Advanced pirate abilities. Variable card counts. All right, so there's even frequently asked questions. This looks... Follow us on their Instagram or their Facebook. Questions. They have a phone number you can call directly or text directly. He loves photos of happy game groups. That's awesome. So, all right, here we have our score pad. So the score pad tells you a little bit on how it works on this first page, and then these are the score sheets. 1 through 10. That's kind of cool. All right, and then, oh, wow. Okay, here's the inner box. Again, and then this part looks kind of like a treasure chest. So I like that. It's very thematic. Okay. And we have 2 decks in here. We have this one. Come on. There's a starting thing down here somewhere. I'm finding the end piece. The most thrilling part of every unboxing. Seriously.
Do you want help?
I think I just ripped up my nails. So
Okay.
yeah. I'll try this set. Yeah, you were all cocky a minute ago, weren't you?
Well, I'm using one hand, aren't I?
Good point. I got this one. The thing's in the center. There's a little pull tab. This one worked. You want to trade back?
No. Oh, you do that to the camera and I'll work on this one.
Okay. No, seriously, I think I figured it out now. So, I don't know what the back of those cards look like, but this is the backs, the Skull King thing. First card we have is this gorgeous bird. Oh, it looks like so we have the 1 through probably 13, nope, 14. 1 through 14, we have green. We have, that's interesting. In most cards like this, each number is different. On this one, the cards are all the same, and then the numbers just change, so that's nice. So we have yellow, green, purple. And we have...
So what do you mean, like all the greens are the birds?
Yeah.
That's cool.
This one only goes to 13, so there's the Jolly Roger. Oh, that's Jolly Roger 14 right there. Okay. So you did use the corner?
No, I got it from the middle.
Okay. So there's the Jolly... Alright, so... Those are 4 basic
Jolly
suits,
Roger
it
is
looks
such
like.
a cool...
And
such
then
a
we
cool
have
thing.
the Skull King. We've got
The art is just beautiful.
Bennett the Bandit.
It's really amazing artwork.
Yeah, Harry the Giant. Juanita Jade, I think.
Juanita.
The Rascal of Rotan. Rosie Delaney. Tigress. We have several of these pirate ship cards. Ooh.
It's a very pretty background on
Yeah.
the pirate
I thought
ship.
this was a mermaid, but nope. We have Serena and Elra.
Elira?
Elira, maybe? Okay.
I'd say Elira.
Here's the Kraken.
Kraken.
This must be the white whale.
Moby Dick.
We've got some money cards.
Gold doubloons.
4 blanks,
What, is it like a draw your own card?
possibly. This must be for keeping track. We've got 0 to 4 on several cards. 5 to 9 on several cards. We've got, wow, many, okay. Got a lot of cheat sheets here. We've got one that's got pirate abilities on one side and advanced rules on the other. And then we have bonus points on both sides of this one. Different sorts of bonus points. So that's all the cards. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I love a pirate game. I love trick-taking games. This is going to be right up our alley. Then this year, I picked up the booster pack.
Will that fit in the box?
I'm sure it will. There was plenty of space. I really like this art, so I'm trying very hard not to... Look at that, it worked. Oh, interesting. So we have 3 new green cards.
What numbers are they?
0 over 14, 7 fifths, and 8 with a +5. My guess is maybe we rotate these out with the ones that are in there. Because we have the same 3 cards for green, for yellow, for purple. Then we have an interesting purple here. Oh, this is a wild card, apparently. The number 15 for all of them. See, it's got all the colors around it. That's cool. All right, and then there's those same 3 cards for our black suit. Oh, we've got some new pirates. We've got Mary Thorne, First Mate Khan. Oh, maybe this is some kind of Davy Jones. Looks like we've got a cannon. A giant manta. Some sharks to make people walk the plank. Okay, then we have 7 more of these blank cards. Sorry. So this talks about the expansion cards, additional number of cards. There's a 7, 8, and 0 14s for each of the 4 suits. 7s and 8s are played as normal number cards if multiple of the same card are played, and that number wins the trick. The first one played tastes the trick. The new 7s give plus 5 points. The new 7s give minus 5 points. The new 8s give plus 5 points to players who won them in their tricks, but only if their bid is correct. 0 over 14s, when used, the player immediately declares the card as 0 or 14. No bonus points are given. Okay. Skull King expansion rules. There's 12 cards. 1 wild 15, 1 pirate, 1 lost volley, or last volley, okay, that must be the cannonballs. 1 first mate, 1 spotted stingray, 1 Davy Jones's locker, 1 walk the plank, 3 rule cards, and 4 blank cards. First, you add the extra number cards in wild 15 and the new pirates to your Skull King deck. Okay, so it's all in there. Then include any other expansion cards that you like. With all expansion cards, up to 9 players can play all 10 rounds. To play with more than 9 players, you play as many rounds that allow all players to be dealt an equal number of cards. Repeat the highest round possible to get to the total of 10 rounds. Okay, that's cool. So this allows you to play with more than 8 players. Other optional rules, it's got the Lost Volley. This card doesn't win a trick and does not act as an escape card. After all players have played, the player who uses it plays another card. They'll have 1 fewer card for the rest of the round and skip the last trick. Okay, but it guarantees that you're the last person to play. That's cool. Walk the plank, this card doesn't win. At the end of the trick, the player removes a pirate if one is played, keeping that pirate from winning or giving bonus points. The Wild 15 plays as a 15 of yellow, purple, or green, but not black. If the suit has not been set, the player chooses the suit. If there is already a lead suit, not black, the 15 must follow that lead. If black is the lead suit, the 15 does not need an assigned suit. Okay, but you said that's cool. Mary Thorne plays as a normal pirate. If played with pirate powers in the advanced rules, her power is pick a card from any player's hand without looking at it. The player must play it on their next trick regardless of other cards played. That's cool. First mate beats all cards except the king and the mermaid and can use all powers from any pirates that he captures, but earns no bonus points for capturing them. If the Skull King or mermaid takes him, they earn a 30-point bonus. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. The Spotted Stingray says the lowest number of cards played wins the trick. The Lost Sea Monster, Kraken, White Whale, Spotted Stingray play in a trick determines the applied action. Okay, so if those 3 are all played together, whoever plays last gets to pick. Davy Jones's Locker, use this when playing the Sea Monster cards, Kraken, White Whale, and Spotted Stingray. This card doesn't win a trick, it destroys all sea monsters, removing them from the trick, and the highest ranked card wins. Earn 20 points for each sea monster destroyed this way, no matter the order. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so that is Skull King. It looks like a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll get to play this sometime on camera, but we are so far behind, I don't know when that's going to happen, because we normally like to play a game first, then film it, so that we don't look like morons when we're doing it. So that's where we are right now. The next time you see us, hopefully, will be later this week. Until that point in time, may all of your rolls be crits. Have a good evening from the men here at the cave.